Welcome everyone. Today will be a spoiler-free non-debate video. We are going to be trying our damnedest to maybe get one person who watches this video to finally start their amazing journey of One Piece.
And if you don't, that's on you. Not our faults you decided to miss out on Peak. Not our faults. We gave you the most perfect meal, but you don't want to eat it. That's what you're doing when you don't start watching or read Peak Piece.
I'm an anime dub enjoyer of One Piece. So don't be ashamed of watching the way you want. Let others enjoy this greatness, however way they see fit. Unless you watch clips of it on YouTube without any knowledge of the anime or manga, I personally don't like it.
Even TikTok too, Obama. All these little Fortnite kids love watching all their anime clips on their little TikTok. You all should be lucky. If it wasn't for Sleepy Joe, I would still be running this country, and I would have fully banned TikTok in the United States.
Donald, we aren't here for any of that. Oh boy, Donald, I do want to first say for all the people who cannot get past the beginning of One Piece because maybe it looks too old and feels too slow. You can always check out episode of East Blue. Now this won't have you fully knowledgeable about what happened, but you get all the big main parts of each arc in East Blue. It's a pretty solid way to get through the East Blue saga for people who find it unbearable.
I swear I already told them this in another one of our videos, Joe.
Well, I have to let all the new people that are seeing this video know about it. Geez, Obama. You act like everyone just comes to every single video every single time.
As the two dweebs twiddle their thumbs over there, I will enrichen you on the greatness of this series. A lot of people, more like 90% of people, always shut down the thought of starting One Piece because of just how long the series is. And let me just say, you're just giving yourself an excuse to dismiss this series in your mind. People can watch Naruto, but don't realize if you add the time skip in there, Naruto is easily 600 plus episodes long. And don't even get me started on how many different series Dragon Ball has. There is too many to count. I would be sitting here all night just naming Dragon Ball series like Goku hair transformations.
What Donald is trying to say is that a lot of anime share the same length like One Piece. If you're ever going to watch an anime that's not 2 seasons, then stick it out with One Piece because the reward is amazing.
I was a huge Naruto fan. That was my favorite anime of all time at one point, but then I decided to try and commit to One Piece. And let me just say, I never looked back since. Luffy is just a way better overall main character. One Piece is longer than Naruto, but it's also crazy that One Piece still has less filler. We are giving more quality and quantity of its peak. It's like people don't realize that.
As well as foreshadowing that is out of this world mind-blowing. Even characters that you will see in the first 1 through 10 episodes still have relevance in the story. Shoot, even the 50 through 200 episode characters still show up in post-time skip One Piece. It's amazing to see how far this world has grown. Something you will never fully be able to understand if you don't start now.
If you really don't want to do all the grinding of watching episode through episode on some of the early arcs, even past the East Blue saga, they have episode of Alabaster, which is pretty much a movie length of the arc. Of course, it doesn't have every little detail the anime does, but you get the main big pieces of what's happening in this story.
I really love the Koza storyline they have in the Alabaster arc. One of the most slept on characters ever in a One Piece arc. A lot of people probably don't even know who I'm talking about. And if you don't know, all I know is you didn't fully appreciate Alabaster.
Even after Alabaster, they have the episode of Skypiea. It's a pretty good watch, especially because, like all the episode movies, the animation is updated to be more cleaner and more modern. So anyone making excuses that it looks too old, you can gut it out and then breeze through with a movie episode as your reward if you want.
We always forgot to mention they do have episode movies of even Drum Island and other arcs. You might want to check out Kiss Anime to see what I'm talking about, or even Netflix has some of these One Piece movies that cover the full arc in one sitting.
People act like it's so hard to sit down and watch something. You enjoy your Little Baby, My Hero, and Childish Demon Slayer. Real men want to sit down and watch real Peak. As well as Wano looking so beautiful, One Piece has some of the best animation to date in any genre of anime.
Gotta agree with you, Donald. That animation for Roof Piece was unbelievable. Nearly brought tears to my eyes. I don't even care that I got spoiled on how it looks because it's just too good to not take a sneak peek.
Ha, Obama, I told you just switch to the sub of One Piece. You already caught up to the dub, man. Just come enjoy this peak experience we are getting right now.
Or how about you both just switch to the manga? You don't have to deal with none of the overtop fan service that the One Piece anime has in the post-time skip. This is probably why I love and appreciate the pre-time skip era so much for One Piece. Not every female character had to be sexualized in some way, as well as great backstories and rememberable moments that have sticked with me forever.
The lore for One Piece is out of this world amazing. I couldn't even begin to try to wrap my mind around what the One Piece could actually be. Even the most die-hard One Piece fans can't get you a concrete answer on what it might be. As well as devil fruits, hockey, the Void Century, Raftel, poneglyphs, ancient weapons are just some of the things that will have you wondering and thinking about for years to come.
There is never a time too late to start your amazing journey of One Piece. Trust and believe me, if there is one anime you want to try and stick out with, it's this one. So many life lessons I carry in my own life from day to day stays with me. Luffy's whole motivation to even become king and his reason to do so is so beautiful that it makes me want to inspire to do so as well. Be free, everyone. Enjoy the experience of One Piece however way you see fit. We will welcome everyone with open arms.
Good night to all my Nakama. Will we be waiting for you in the land of Wano and beyond? Egghead Island is such a great arc already. One Piece doesn't know how to stop with the peak. We hope to meet you here, everyone. To all my fellow Straw Hats, good night.
Good night, everyone. We will see you all next time.
Make sure you subscribe to Depressed X Luffy YouTube channel and also following him at @DepressedXLuffy on Twitter.
Hitting the like button would also do amazing wonders. Maybe think about hitting the bell so you can get notified for our next video.